Oh, Hi everyone, Hannah Lookout. So, oh, sorry, there's a little notification on my phone. So, here today I'm going to talk about phones and technology. Phones and technology, my enunciation sort of thing. Okay, so basically, there's this group on Facebook, right? And I'm a musical theatre connoisseur, or what have you. Theatre connoisseur, art connoisseur, whatever, great. And I want to talk about two things. One, stunt casting. Now, it's almost unfortunate that people don't feel like their artistry is enough to sell tickets. Baby, I've been in promo. I've been in almost 200 industries now. And I feel like if something is good and word gets around, then you can power on through. You really can. And it's like, stunt casting is great. I mean, hell, I tried it at one point after coming from a TV show, but it didn't too much work out. But with that being said, I don't understand how people can applaud one kind of stunt casting, yet disregard another. It's no secret that in Broadway, Chicago, whatever, that, like, stars from all different kinds of places end up being actors, actresses, and that's fine. I mean, we didn't have. I mean, do we have the equivalent here? I mean, we kind of do. People who go around TV do end up doing pantomimes and things like that. But with this one group in particular, I find it quite laughable how they're like trying to praise this one person for trying to get into musical theatre who had, I'm not saying you had to like be from birth until wherever you are right now, you had to be all up about that theatre life, but nothing in the universe told me that this person was wanting to do this kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yet still, a seasoned talented performer trying something new is being ridiculed. I think that's so hypocritical. It really is. How can you be like, oh yeah, we're getting the new ones in, but then like this one talented performer that can bring the numbers in is like, okay, he's like a name who's like here for it, defined, whatever, what have you. I mean, it might be like an old versus new kind of thing, but even then, like, I would sooner have someone make videos just about anything, even just one video a week before saying like, you know what, I was wondering what I want to do with my life in general, and I might want to try acting. Next clip. Oh, hey guys, you know how I just said that into the universe? You know what I mean? It's like people don't even want to pretend that they even want something. No, maybe no. I want to be an actor, model, all kinds of extraordinary, and do all kinds of extraordinary things as well. But like, I like to tell them have a good time too, and that's what this channel will mostly be about. You know, I do love acting, I do love modeling, singing, songwriting, but I don't know. I'm cautious of like spending my life on the stage if I'll never be in a club. You know what I mean? And that brings me to my second point. I'm not trying to take people down for being a certain kind of way. And I get that the reputation of phones, for example, people just think that other people are animals with these electronic devices, just taking selfies 24/7, you know, always talking very loud, always this way or that way. But no, maybe that was the case a few years ago. A few years ago, not even when social media first came about. But now it's like I'm scrolling Quora, I'm scrolling Tumblr, I'm, you know, checking up an email as I'm doing these kinds of things. I'm being a creative person, a creative entrepreneur, a entrepreneur of sorts. You know, some things can be very much 24/7, and oftentimes it's the ones who apply to the casting first, or, you know, the first 10 or whatever, and then the casting might close early. Because they might feel like they have people they need to audition. And if a casting goes up at 4 o'clock in the morning, then, like, that's what I'm going to do. Like, if I'm in a cinema, if I'm in a restaurant, if this way or that way, at this stage in my life, if something comes up that releases my attention, then I'm going to go for it. And I'm not apologizing for that. There was a discussion about how phones should be in the theatre, and there were stories about this one person in particular going up on stage and plugging in his phone, or her phone, whatever, to charge. And that I can definitely agree with. But like, if your attention span is so little that you think that this flashing light to the left of you is going to distract you, then you probably should get your head tested. Legit. Noise, I can understand. But as long as your phone is on silent and the brightness is down, do what you want, baby. My attention is on the actors, actresses, acting people right there. And if you didn't agree with that, then that's on you, baby. Yeah, but they're paying so much money and they're not even seeing the show. Miss Thing, if I'm the lead in a musical and you pay £200 to see me perform and all you want to do is be on your phone, then oh well. Of course I want you to enjoy the show, but if you want like a matcha cafe or this is included for like, if you're paying £200 for a seat, you can do whatever it is you want with that seat. And there was a tweet sent out about this. I don't know what he does for a living, what they do for a living. You know, these pronouns are just exhausting. I'm sorry, they are. But I don't know what this person did for a living. But they said something along the lines of, yeah, this person was actually, no, this is very important. It was a man talking about a woman. This woman was. Apparently she was on her phone, and then this man threw a playbill. Those who don't know, a playbill is like a magazine. He threw the playbill at her, and then she got up and left. First of all, that's assault. Secondly, in this SJW kind of world, I don't know why people were not saying that, oh, you shouldn't be hitting a woman like this. You see what I mean? People like to be up in arms about, I don't like selective offense. If you're going to be offended by something, be offended by all of it. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm sure that this person was not thinking, oh, this woman here, let me throw something at her. I'm sure that's not the case. But it's like, no one said anything about that, which I thought was kind of strange. And baby, if you throw something at me, you're spending the night in a jail cell. I don't care who you are, where you are, or what kind of arbitrary rules you want to follow. I've never heard of any theatre in the United Kingdom of Great Britain or Northern Ireland, Isle of Man, Isle of Guernsey, all of those things, Gibraltar, everything else too. I've never heard any place say that you're not allowed to charge your phone. No. The most I've heard is in the cinema, don't record. They didn't say anything about taking pictures. Don't record anything on the screen. Okay, fine. Turn your phones on silent. Okay, fine. But when people say turn your phones off, they mean the noise. They don't mean that being on your phone, tweeting or whatever. And I want to be a known creative. Baby, retweet. Promote it at on all social platforms. This is one which, like, someone apparently took my name, but I'm trying to get that one back. You know, like, tweet about my work. The reason that theatre is going so downhill is because they have all these arbitrary ass rules. Ridiculous. Or not, well, what can I do then? Just sit there and passively enjoy the show? Like, theatre is supposed to be an immersive art form, and if it wants to survive in the 21st century, then it needs to let people in. That's all that it needs to do. Disagree with me all you want to. Be incorrect, but you're not going to take away from the fact that ticket sales are going down, and it's like, if you can make it like a fun, like you see, is it the Dominion Theatre? That's in Victoria, London, and you see that all the time. People are taking selfies outside of the signs. They're waiting backstage to see the actors. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun. I know these old ass rules by these old dying people. Hello. You just know that it's always the old ones making all these rules. I love my OOPs now, but it's like, it's just something about being over the age of 65 that's like, oh, why are you on your phone so much? It's like, calm down, honey. It's fine. Nothing to do with you. That's why. If I wanted to talk to you, baby, I would. So yeah, that's what I think. That's what I believe. If you want to be incorrect, be incorrect. But I'm just tired of trying to have civilized discussions with people about where the world is going, and people just want to stay analog and stay in the 20th century. If that's the case, then stay there. But for me, and also your safety is of number one importance as well. I don't like to think about terrorism every single day, but if people are doing all kinds of nonsense in places where it's like supposed to be fun, you know, it's just, I don't get it. Isn't the point of doing art for it to be shared with people? Do you want to update people on what you're doing? And oftentimes, the reason why I don't submit myself for theatre so much is because, like, it's very much one kind of way. Whereas, I've never seen a film be released today without a hashtag. You know what I mean? And they're wondering, oh, why are we getting ticket sales? Because you didn't have a hashtag. Hello. Whatever. Bye.